juste un chapeau de sorcière.
C'est encore coupé?
30 secondes.
Mince.
Kylian Mbappe is one of the fastest, most clinical footballers on the planet right now. But away from the pitch, he's also one of the most unintentionally hilarious. Whether it's his French accent making NBA player names sound completely different, his absolutely savage reaction to a teammate's miss, or getting outclassed by a freestyler and knowing it, Mbappe off the ball is genuinely must-watch content. Mbappe reveals that when he cooks, he makes something he calls the Mbappe Special, and then the description he gave it was so specific and so funny that it became instantly iconic. The confidence with which he described it, as if it were a dish worthy of the name, made the whole thing even better.
I start to learn how to cook.
What's the Mbappe Special?
For example, nothing. For the moment, nothing, but I try to be better.
Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting produced one of the most baffling misses in PSG history, and Mbappe's reaction from the bench was an immediate gift to the internet. The disbelief on his face, completely unfiltered because he didn't think the cameras were on it, captured exactly what everyone watching at home was feeling in real time.
Free ball across to find the Cameroon international for club and country. It's worth just watching, then we can digest it. Yes, you're right, I'm not deceived you. Choupo-Moting means a last gasp defensive clearance against his own team.
Mbappe named his favourite NBA player in an interview, and his French accent turned the name into something that sounded completely different to what he actually meant. It's one of those moments that gets funnier the more times you replay it, and the interview's reaction said everything.
Who's your favorite NBA player?
LeBron James.
Who's your favorite team?
Lakers.
Who do you think's gonna win the NBA next season?
Of course, I'm gonna say the Lakers.
At a press conference, a reporter came at Mbappe with some criticism, and his response was measured, serious, and somehow still completely funny in the delivery. That's a very specific kind of composure that Mbappe brings to those moments, and it makes watching him handle pressure off the pitch just as entertaining as watching him.
You've produced incredible performances with the French national team as well as with Real Madrid, always topping the scoring chart. However, there has been a lot of criticism of you impeding the synergy of the team, with you being too controlling behind the scenes, and that you are always a dictator of the teams you play at. What's your say on that?
No, that is a complete farce that you and other stupid comedians like you just share because you think you are funny, but that is not true. In Real Madrid, we all play as a team, and we are equal, and anybody, whether in Real Madrid or France national team, or even journalists like you, have the freedom to criticize me without any consequences.
Mbappe was presented with the mask of the fictional character he's long been compared to in the PSG dressing room, and his reaction to it was absolutely priceless. The moment the mask appeared, his expression said everything, somewhere between genuinely amused and slightly done with the whole comparison altogether. Mbappe came face to face with his Madame Tussauds wax figure, and his reaction was not what anyone expected. The way he looked it up and down, clearly unimpressed with certain details, turned what should have been a flattering moment into something genuinely hilarious.
He's more Kylian than me.
For the picture. Yeah, this way.
That's sensational. Really, really.
Atra.
After a PSG win, Mbappe led with what only can be described as a full dressing room karaoke session, and the energy he brought to it was a completely different side of the man entirely. Watching one of the best players in the world belt out a song in a football dressing room with zero inhibitions
Il est par terre, il est en Y.
L'année dernière?
Ouais.
Non, mais ça avait commencé à l'aller parce qu'on avait joué contre eux et c'était sur une contre-attaque, tu sais, il fait un tacle. Il te fait un tacle sur moi et il célèbre bien.
Ah, d'accord. Ah, ok, ouais. C'est pour ça, d'accord.
Après, moi, j'oublie pas les trous. J'oublie pas.
After running out of patience with Cucurella's time wasting while lying on the floor during a France vs Spain match, Mbappe simply kicked the ball directly at his head. The decision making was instant, the execution was clean, and the reaction from everyone watching, both in the stadium and online, made it one of the most talked about moments of the tournament.
John Freaks. A bit untidy.
I think sometimes in the life I'm too competitive, you know, it's good to be competitive on field.
Mbappe with a camera pointed at Chris Nkunku and Choupo-Moting is a genuinely dangerous combination, and the footage he captured of both of them proved exactly why. His commentary while filming and the reactions he managed to get out of his teammates showed a completely different side of the PSG dressing room dynamic.
Oh, le goléador, il est là. Elderon, c'est lui. Elderon. Oh, supprime.
4 buts en 2 minutes 30. Si, c'est lui la bibi.
Training ground footage of Mbappe is always entertaining, and this compilation captures him at the most unguarded and unscripted. Away from the cameras of matchday, the real Mbappe comes out, and it turns out he's significantly funnier than his game face ever lets on. A freestyler's brought in to show off her skills around Mbappe, and she was clearly objectively better than him, and he knew it. His reaction as she pulled off trick after trick right in front of him was priceless. The expression of a man who is used to being the best person on any football pitch, suddenly finding himself very much second best.